Hello everybody and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer, and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, Jen T. Maxey in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
I feel like I've lost my purpose now. It's like,
well, give up then.
No.
Jesus!
That was my first moment of real doubt. When I started to wonder, this whole thing was a mistake. So then I went back to my office. And there was a new casualty list waiting for me. People are dying out there every day. Entire worlds are struggling for their freedom. And here I am, still worrying about the finer points of morality. No, I had to keep my eye on the ball, winning the war, stopping the bloodshed. Those were the priorities. So I pushed on, and every time another doubt appeared before me, I just found another way to shove it aside.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer, and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, Jen T. Maxey in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
I feel like I've lost my purpose now. It's like,
well, give up then.
No.
Jesus!
That was my first moment of real doubt. When I started to wonder, this whole thing was a mistake. So then I went back to my office. And there was a new casualty list waiting for me. People are dying out there every day. Entire worlds are struggling for their freedom. And here I am, still worrying about the finer points of morality. No, I had to keep my eye on the ball, winning the war, stopping the bloodshed. Those were the priorities.
So I pushed on, and every time another doubt appeared before me, I just found another way to shove it aside.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer, and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, Genty Maxie in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
I feel like I've lost my purpose now. It's like,
Well, give up then.
No.
Jeebus!
That was my first moment of real doubt. When I started to wonder, this whole thing was a mistake. So then I went back to my office. And there was a new casualty list waiting for me. People are dying out there every day. Entire worlds are struggling for their freedom. And here I am, still worrying about the finer points of morality. No, I had to keep my eye on the ball, winning the war, stopping the bloodshed. Those were the priorities.
So I pushed on, and every time another doubt appeared before me, I just found another way to shove it aside.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer, and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, Genty Maxie in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
I feel like I've lost my purpose now. It's like,
Well, give up then.
No.
Jesus!
That was my first moment of real doubt. When I started to wonder, this whole thing was a mistake. So then I went back to my office. And there was a new casualty list waiting for me. People are dying out there every day. Entire worlds are struggling for their freedom. And here I am, still worrying about the finer points of morality. No, I had to keep my eye on the ball, winning the war, stopping the bloodshed. Those were the priorities.
So I pushed on, and every time another doubt appeared before me, I just found another way to shove it aside.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer, and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, Jen T. Maxey in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
I feel like I've lost my purpose now. It's like,
Well, give up then.
No.
Jesus!
That was my first moment of real doubt. When I started to wonder, this whole thing was a mistake. So then I went back to my office. And there was a new casualty list waiting for me.
People are dying out there every day. Entire worlds are struggling for their freedom. And here I am, still worrying about the finer points of morality. No, I had to keep my eye on the ball, winning the war, stopping the bloodshed. Those were the priorities.
So I pushed on, and every time another doubt appeared before me, I just found another way to shove it aside.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer, and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, Jen T. Maxey in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
I feel like I've lost my purpose now. It's like,
Well, give up then.
No.
Jesus!
That was my first moment of real doubt. When I started to wonder, this whole thing was a mistake. So then I went back to my office. And there was a new casualty list waiting for me.
People are dying out there every day. Entire worlds are struggling for their freedom. And here I am, still worrying about the finer points of morality. No, I had to keep my eye on the ball, winning the war, stopping the bloodshed. Those were the priorities.
So I pushed on, and every time another doubt appeared before me, I just found another way to shove it aside.
Minions of the Zoo. In space!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Minions of the Zoo in space. I'm your keeper for tonight, Tyr Alexander, and I'm here with my friends Mitch Nemo,
I have returned.
Willis Forge,
I have not returned.
Critical Thinker,
Who's asking me to seriously fuck up today?
crap, and BLooZeR. What up, Blue?
I've been drafted. Hi.
Yes, we must make Blue suffer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna hop in a TFL. Hopefully, the Batman pops on and everyone else gets here.
Oh, he said he might be unconscious.
Oh, okay, well then,
We'll see.
Oh,
He's got man naps sometimes.
yeah.
One coma later.
I need to do the new TFO, my daily, so we'll hop into.
Oh, yeah, I gotta check on that
Yeah.
myself.
Is it Wolf? No, not Wolf. Decline this one.
It's
I
boomer
just
hour.
accepted it.
Fine, we'll do it. Because
Cool.
it was Operation Wolf, and I was going to do counterpoint, but yeah, it is what it is. All right, so I had an interesting conversation at work with a coworker of mine, and he said to me, if he found out that he had 3 months to live, for some odd reason, he would go assassinate Trump. And I asked him why.
Wow.
And he
I
said,
guess if you want to go out with a bang.
and he said he told me he can't agree with Trump. I'm like, okay, why? Well, because white nationalists and all the people that he disagrees with agrees with Trump. I'm like, what does that got to do with anything? So the question I want to pose is, just because someone you disagree with agrees with a politician doesn't make them bad.
No, it doesn't. And as long
I mean,
as that
from a practical. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say, as long as that politician is not literally commanding people to go out and hang somebody or kill somebody in some way, fashion, there should be nothing to condemn here.
Yeah, I mean, again, the concept, like, white nationalists being like, okay, and like there were two choices in this election, and they were going to agree with somebody.
White nationalists also agree that
air is important, that water is important, that food is important and delightful. I mean, you can come up with any number of things that folks you despise for some of their beliefs are completely right about.
Yep.
It may not be very much, but you can always come up with something that, yeah, okay, as deplorable as this person is, to borrow a phrase from Hillary, you know, as much as this group of people might be a basket of deplorables, they're not wrong about everything.
I mean, a broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah.
Or in a Democrat's case, twice a year.
What'd you say, Mitch?
We have to ask more complicated questions because there are politicians who advocate for tyranny, but it sounds like a nice thing.
Well, no,
But
I
it's
mean,
still tyranny. Free health care for all. That sounds like a nice. But it's tyranny
somebody has to
because
pay.
it's stealing somebody's work.
Who will pay for it?
Yeah.
Increase higher taxes is what it's going to do. We're
Yeah.
already hemorrhaging taxes as is.
Well, not even that. It's not going to increase in taxes. It's going to make the doctor being a doctor less profitable, or less attractive as a job profession.
That too. I was also thinking
anytime
that
the government gets involved with something, it creates an unnecessary bureaucracy that must also be paid for.
Yeah.
And that's a
it
kind of
creates
tyranny
an
as well.
overreach. It creates an unnecessary overreach.
Every damn time.
And government bureaucracies are
An abomination.
Self-maintaining and self-perpetuating.
Yes.
So you get a bureaucracy on anything. The first thing it does is it strives to expand its power and authority. The second thing it does is strive to maintain its ongoing existence. This is always and without exception.
Well, shit, we got the perfect example of what happens using Medicare for all or universal health care. They have maids in Canada. Oh, you got a stubbed toe. Have you tried killing yourself today?
Oh yeah, and then didn't they like say that assisted suicide is legal in Canada now?
Well, that's what maids is essentially, assisted suicide, medical assistance in dying.
Yeah.
I get it.
We heard you've been injured. We've heard you're ill.
That just makes nurses sound
we
like
heard somebody
diabolical
hurt your
villains.
feelings. Have you considered suicide?
It's because that's because their Medicare system can't handle their population.
No socialized healthcare
It's more
system
interesting
can.
than that here. I think it's a little more nuanced. I think what's really going on is they believe that they have, by law, they have an obligation to help.
Yes.
But they don't have to pay for that help if you're dead. I think that's what it comes down to. It's like, what's the cheaper thing to do? Give them an overdose of morphine, or put them through 3 years of chemo and reconstructive surgery and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
It's a cutting corners tactic.
Yeah.
Hey, James.
Hey, how are y'all?
Good.
Because I believe it always comes down to money and power.
Yep. Always. As Rorschach
Now,
said.
as regards your coworker, who, what did he say? If he had 3 months to live, he'd assassinate.
Yeah, yeah.
See, now here's my question for that. Why do you want to engage in that kind of tyranny and promote that kind of tyranny?
I asked him, and he said,
"You got to frame your response to these people properly. Otherwise, you're risking giving them some sort of a moral high ground." But if you ask them about their own tyranny immediately, you take that moral high ground away from them.
Well, I asked
There's
them.
nothing they can say from that point that justifies their actions.
I asked him to give
For their
me
proposal.
give me why you feel this way. Like, what has Trump done that put our democracy, quote unquote, in danger? And he goes, "Oh, he ignored the judiciary." Okay, name me one justice on the judiciary. Well, you can't. I'll give you one. Ketanji Brown Jackson. Who is that? The DEI hire that Biden put in place.
Yep.
Yep.
What?
They can't tell what a woman is,
Yeah,
and literally, you
But see-
know,
Oh, I'm not a biologist, so I don't know.
But see, the problem.
so
Fuck
bad
off.
on the Constitution and the law that the entire rest of the Supreme Court is calling her out on it.
Yeah, and I point that out and go, well, Clarence Thomas is the no, Clarence Thomas isn't a DEI hire. No one said specifically that Clarence Thomas, like, oh, I'm gonna hire a black man, I'm gonna hire a black person, to fill that seat, and they hired Clarence Thomas.
Clarence
He
Thomas
was
is
elected.
one of the strongest, most sound and well-reasoned legal minds of his day.
I mean, he's like the last American on the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, he had to fight to get his seat.
Was it not?
Yeah,
for-
because
Yeah,
all
you
the
know who
Democrats
fought
were
him?
trying to keep him off.
There was a
Yeah,
Democrat, I think.
Biden kept tried to keep him off.
Before Clarence Thomas was promoted, or before he was elected to that seat, he was harassed by crazy people. Like there were liberals throwing fucking eggs at him and shit like
Yep.
that.
Shit, but they're
All because
all.
he made a class joke.
But see, the problem is that, like, all right, I'm not the most well read in things. I'm just a clever guy. I'm not very
You are?
smart, but hell. But
It's because you're all bones.
but the problem is, I like if I'm gonna start an argument or talks about something, I want to at least know the general consent, the general thing. He tried to say, okay, what is he doing to the economy? Like, are you an economist? I'm like, no, I'm not an economist, but I have a passing knowledge of the economy. I know how basic shit works, and I can explain basic shit. So I can see when the economy is doing well and when it isn't.
Say, no, but Thomas Sowell is, and he agrees with me.
That's true.
Yeah. When you were actually buying your own damn food, you notice when a 3-pound bag of chicken breast used to be like $5,
It's like
goes
10.
up to 16.
Like, I think I know about the concept of hyperinflation. I told him I have a passing knowledge of these things. And he said, well, the tariffs are going bad. Like, no, the tariffs aren't going bad. Well, we've never had tariffs before. Like, yes, our economy was at one point fueled by tariffs.
Our economy was exclusively fueled by tariffs until like
income tax.
And I only recently learned, a new income taxes. We have not had income taxes that long. They are literally, just
within
outside living memory now.
Just around a century, I think.
Yeah, within this century. Well, not within this century, but last century.
It was early 1900s. So it was.
Yeah, it was around 100 years.
So it's less than 100 years, less than or about 100 years. It has not been that long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And before that, it was exclusively tariffs.
And I told the concept of reciprocity. If you're gonna tariff me, well then shit, fuck, I'm gonna tariff you back.
It's called reciprocal tariffs.
Yes.
In some countries, we absolutely should have been doing it much earlier. China being a perfect example.
And fucking Kanaka stands. Don't get me wrong. I'm not beating on the Canadians, but if you're gonna start shit, you're gonna tariff me, it would like to be tariffed back. Oh well, we're friends.
Tariff you.
Well, tariff you. If every time that I come to your house, not come to your house, we go out, Oh man, could you get me this time? Fine then, Can you get me this time? Sure, guy. All right, the one time I need you to get me. Nope, I can't do it. The fuck?
And they know that person has money too.
Yeah, so what kind of a friend are you if every time you ask, I'm willing to give, but the one time I ask for it back, you're like, fuck me. Nope, I can't do it, dude. You gotta pay for yourself. When you especially take more, we defend you. Your army is fucking shit by comparison. We sneeze in your country. Like if we sneeze, your country becomes a state.
I'm pretty sure the Boy Scouts of America could take over Canada, or at least before like a handful of years ago.
Look,
when they went woke.
I'm telling you, it'll be a long weekend. Some good old boys will get together, get drunk.
Canada will release its military on the Boy Scouts of America, and when Bob shows up, he'll be overwhelmed immediately.
I know the Michigan militia could take over Ontario at least.
It's from the South Carolina Baptist Confederate. Hey, we got so many crosses we got in that truck.
It's like Kim Jong-un trying to launch a rocket at us, and his rockets are powered by rubber bands.
No, Mitch, they're powered by hamsters. Okay, he moved up in the world. He got him from China.
No, they're gerbils, and they're PTSD with the deer gerbils.
My mistake.
They have nothing to live for anymore.
Oh God! Again, I'm not.
By the way.
Yes, sir.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying.
You're in the middle of a thought.
No, I was just saying I'm not smart. I listen. I try to learn. When Hillary and Trump were first going at it, I honestly wanted to learn about both candidates and their policies. And then when she said I'm with her, I instantly turned off of her because you represent identity politics, and I fucking can't stand that shit. You instantly lost my vote.
There's
I got a confession to make.
I know you voted for Hillary. It's okay. We love you.
Yeah. But did I ever tell you why?
No, you never told us why.
That's where I must rebuke you. Where you see one man, I see four.
Why
and when you get to Elder Penrose.
Somebody has watched Helsinki Bridge recently.
And apologize for the inconvenience on my behalf.
Oh God, I hate this.
I've seen it too many times. I know the whole thing by heart.
Trump has 27 businesses.
I just love how he had that one badass line.
Yeah. But you
in
said
2016 when he was running. He had 27 businesses and had bankrupt on 16 of them.
And that's.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
What?
And I'm just sitting there going, if he is bad enough that he can bankrupt 16 businesses, and at one point he was only a billionaire on paper, but he was so in debt that he turned to his daughter Ivanka and saw that man and saw a homeless man with change in his cup and said, by all reality, that man has way more money than we do.
But that's not entirely a lie. On paper, a lot of people have money. You're liquid. It's called liquid assets. Like cash.
Your assets are liquid.
Yeah, cash is a liquid asset, or property is a liquid asset. On paper,
property is not a liquid asset.
Something you can sell.
Anything that you have to sell to get the money value from is not a liquid asset. That's why it's called liquidating.
Oh well, then. But like I said, like a billionaire may have on paper cash, like $1 billion. He's worth $1 billion. His assets are worth $1 billion. And if he in his pocket, he may only have $20.
Right.
Yeah, don't try to
this
follow
was
orders when your leader's acting like a daft cunt.
this would be like Elon Musk if he sunk 100% of his liquid assets into his businesses. Is like, okay, yeah, he's got billions of dollars in non-liquid assets, but no cash at all.
Imagine a world where if Elon Musk one day just suddenly went, boom, all of his stuff gone. What would happen?
He still has his.
He'd probably have a good amount of it back within a year.
Yeah.
No, I mean like he loses all of it. Like
I understand.
Yeah, but the man has got brains and he has got a work ethic.
And
those
I know that.
Investment.
Yeah, and he's known as a good investment, and he knows good investments. Generally
Forgive me,
speaking.
phone. I'm sorry for not saying it earlier. Right.
That is frequently all it takes to be able to get somewhere. And because he's known as a good investment, he would have banks lining up to loan him money on speculative projects.
Thank you, Will, for bringing up this point.
Wait a minute. I want to read.
Did you know?
Wait, hold on. I want to read Ray Lewis's thing really quick while I got time. For some reason, someone decided to remove the wax eraser from one of my red erasable pens, and I'm like, how the heck does someone even do that? I don't know.
Before you say anything, I did see that chat. I just didn't I didn't want to interrupt the debate.
It's all, dude. If you let us go talking, we'll talk.
We'll never shut up.
Yeah.
The funny thing, though, is that Will brought up about Elon Musk.
Yes.
Is the only reason that he's worth $1 billion is because of his businesses. Do you know how much of his personal funds he's put into those business?
How much?
$30 at least.
Not very fucking much. Less than $1 million.
Well, remember, he built PayPal.
Yeah. He doesn't have his money in it, though. That's what I'm saying. Is that he has the banks covering his shit.
I mean, he probably has an account there, but he doesn't have all the features.
Yeah, but you understand what I'm saying. As far as his
more of
investments
that
go,
by giving himself less money of an actual thing. It's the reason why he got taxed so little as a person, because for the longest time, as Tesla CEO, he didn't even give himself a fucking salary.
And that's a smart move. He again, on paper, he has a shit ton of money. On paper. The value of Tesla and everything combined. On his pocket, in his pockets right now, maybe a 50.
yeah. Well,
it's probably the same with
I have a side
Bezos.
note,
Go ahead.
and I was going to bring this up. Me and my girlfriend were talking this morning, and
you out of the doghouse?
she wondered. Yeah, well, I'm out of the doghouse. Part of it was
for the moment,
body chemistry issues. But anywho,
couldn't hold your liquor.
No.
I don't want to.
Hormonal. But anywho, the whole thing of it is, she was wondering how Nancy Grace became famous. And I said she was sort of like Matt Walsh. Matt Walsh turned a personal tragedy into a
Matt
business.
Walsh basically profited on his son's murder.
Matt Walsh.
Yeah, just like Nancy Grace did.
Matt Walsh, the
America's Most Wanted.
Joe Walsh.
No, Joe Walsh.
Joe Walsh is the Eagles.
I could have swore
Matt
that was,
Walsh is America's Most Wanted.
I could have swore his name was Joe Walsh.
Anywho,
I thought Matt Walsh was the
um,
one for the "What is a Woman"
Yes.
thing.
yes,
John
but there's
Walsh.
another one.
His name is John Walsh.
John Walsh.
Yeah,
Okay.
John Walsh.
In any case,
Anywho,
One of the Walshes.
and that got me to thinking. How these angel moms that have lost their children to illegal immigrants
Mm-hmm.
committing crimes. I was just sitting there thinking, what if one of these angel moms were Spanish themselves, and they were to set up undercover sting? She could call it Ubish, and at the end of every episode, when they go and arrest the illegal immigrant,
Mm-hmm.
you catch one on camera that says Ubish.
Call it UB. But
Yeah,
again, at
because
least for
she
John
goes
Walsh.
undercover into these Latino communities,
Mm-hmm.
and then they call and ICE is following her. It's like an undercover sting operation. And then at the end of every episode, Ubish, and the title of the series is called Ubish.
Yeah. I mean, all right. From my understanding about the situation from
Okay, it
John
was
Walsh,
funnier in my head.
my understanding of the situation with John Walsh is that when his son was killed, he did America's Most Wanted out of I don't want anyone else getting going through this. I don't want anyone else going through this. So I'm going to take my time and my efforts and my money.
He had actual good intentions and didn't just stand on the graves of dead people.
right?
Yeah, he isn't a David Hogg, standing on the graves of someone
Right.
else's kid. His intentions was good and his actions from that. Yes, he did garner fame, but he still had to live with the fact, I lost my kid.
Yeah, not even standing on the graves of his own kids, as a lot of parents from certain tragedies do.
Mm-hmm.
He's hey, this was terrible, and I'm actually looking for something to try and keep it from happening to anybody else, rather than, hey, I'm doing something just for political points because I've got an agenda that's going to be popular with a certain segment of the population.
Yeah. And again, like I never seen him get involved in politics, whether directly or indirectly. He didn't seem to shy away from any particular. Oh, this person's wanted, then he needs to go up on this show. We need to broadcast this person here. And I'm pretty sure, there were some really heinous people he probably should have focused on, but it is what it is. I mean, granted, I was a kid when it was going on. Maybe it went into like my 20s, because I do very vividly remember a kid I grew up with being on there for murder, and he had a unique name because his name was Quinzel Washington, Covington. Sorry, Quinzel Covington. That's a name you'll never fucking forget.
Clinton Vale?
Quinzel Covington.
Quinzel.
Quinzel.
Okay.
Like Harley Quinzel. Harley
Yes.
Quinzel.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I'm like, what the hell?
Yup.
What
It's
kind
actually
of
somebody
alternate
named
universe
Quinzel.
bullshit is this?
That's what he got named by his grandmother.
There's your problem right there.
Well, Quinzel is actually a male name. Quinn. Quin.
Again, he was named by his grandmother.
I would have loved to have been named Quinn.
It's an Irish Gaelic name.
There's not
You know
just
why?
not that many circumstances where you'd be named by your grandmother where your whole household situation is not completely screwed up?
I don't know. I never asked.
You want to know why I would like to be named Quinn?
Why?
There's a 70s song called, no. There's a 70s song, something about, Aboard the Mighty Quinn.
James, I'm a youngin.
No, you're not. You're older than me.
I'm a youngin by comparison to everybody in the room, except for maybe Blue.
He's 10 years younger than me.
All right, fine. Blue's the
Me and
youngest in
Blue
the
are
room.
probably the youngest. Me and Blue are the youngest in here.
No, Blue's the
I
youngest.
mean, I'm younger than
said-
than,
20.
I know it's Blue.
here,
I
but only
said
by
me and Blue
a
are the
small amount.
youngest.
Kids.
So Kefki's robbing the cradle?
No, she's making the cradle work. she's putting the baby to work. she didn't rob the cradle. She enslaved it.
Okay. Fucking hell.
Damn.
Jesus Christ! None of you wanted to go the
that's a
Futurama
fair-
route and say, she's not robbing the cradle, he's robbing the grave.
No, she's not robbing the he's not robbing the cradle grave. She's enslaved it.
He's robbing the grave.
She put a little hard hat on his head and told him to build her mines.
Oh,
Build for me my kingdom.
Blue's over there getting his diaper changed and pulling a load of ore. You are literally the song 16 tons.
I was born one morning,
99
sun didn't
dead
shine.
balloons.
I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 ton of number 9 coal.
Star Boss said, well, bless my soul. See?
She's wise zone out.
She didn't rock the cradle, she enslaved it is absolutely getting clipped, by the way.
Shit, yeah, cause it.
Coming soon, the new commercial for the Sunday night show.
She Kefki didn't rob the cradle, she enslaved it. God damn it, Tyr!
Kefki did nothing wrong.
Take Manhattan.
Kefki's
Take Berlin.
not a white slave affair. She doesn't do that, not anymore. She legally sources her minions.
She ethically sources her minions. Or so they claim.
She pays them. Maybe.
Illegally sourced minions. Someone clip that one.
Yes.
Coming to reward them.
All
First
right.
we take Manhattan.
Let's switch topics. We've done this one for a while. Something pleasant.
First we take Manhattan, and we take Berlin.
No.
But have you ever heard this song?
Mitch, did you hear? They canceled the second season of Starfleet Academy just after the goddamn.
I don't believe that's actually been confirmed yet, but yeah, I've heard.
I would love. Well, honestly, I don't think they were going to get a second season anyway.
Neither do I.
I think they're putting this. It's being put out the pasture. It's sort of like how fucking Ironheart and the Acolytes set up for a second season. Believe they would get one, but they're not going to get one.
Right.
Like I'm pretty sure it's to fulfill their contract for the several shows, and to get the actors. You know, we gotta pay the actors.
Yeah.
Put it out there. Put it out as tax write-off.
So did you guys actually see the Watchmen movie?
No.
Oh yeah.
I recently finished watching it, and there's a movie within a movie in it. It is really fucked up.
Yes.
It's called
The cartoon or the
called
comic book?
Called Roger
yeah,
Moore.
the Mariner. Oh my god, the Black Freighter. It is fucked.
It's
But
called
I
Roger
would
Moore.
actually like to see an entire movie based on it.
The author is known for his rather fucked up stories.
Oh yeah.
I can see that.
Like,
And like
but
at first, you're kind of like rooting for the Mariner, and then once the story starts to progress, you're like, something about this doesn't seem right. He's getting closer and closer to land. You're like, is that island really not that far away? Like, how far did he travel? Be ahead of the to be ahead of the freighter.
Travels for 20 minutes.
in 2 days.
Right. And I loved every bit of like Rorschach's like inner dialogue throughout. Zack Snyder, okay.
Picking up the
Zack Snyder wrote this movie. He wrote
Oh,
this
sorry,
movie.
right,
He
Will?
did the movie.
I can be.
He wrote it based
he
on Alan
can.
Moore.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that Zack Snyder knows how to do graphic novels and turn them into films.
He still huffs his own
But
farts.
he does not know how to do well-known comics.
Well, he doesn't know how to not do slow motion for one.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, it permeates everything he does, and that's basically false drama. But apart from that,
Sort of like
Zack Snyder should stick to shit that is original.
Yes.
Every time he's done something, with the exception of Watchmen, every time he's touched something that's a pre-existing property, he's ruined it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and he can be. I saw that with Watchmen. He could be a really good director.
No, well, all right.
In a weird, fucked up way.
Worked well with Watchmen is because the story in Watchmen sort of works with his style.
Yeah.
They'll call him an auteur filmmaker, but he's really an autist filmmaker.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
I love Jeffrey Dean Morgan as the comedian. That was cool. I loved that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The thing is,
I didn't realize that was Jeffrey Dean when I first saw it. I was like,
these filmmakers are not auteurs. Most of them are autists. They've got one fucking trick, and it's the only thing it's the thing they lean on all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I wonder what other movies he's been in.
Hey, speaking for the autists, we're not claiming him.
Works for me.
Again, when all right, his style and his his own IPs are, cause that fucking what was it that he did that he released
Rebel
like
Moon?
Rebel Moon with the 20 different cuts.
Well, see,
he's also really notorious for that too.
Rebel Moon was a reaction to the DC stuff.
No, it was.
Cut. No, pay attention here, Tyr.
Go ahead.
It was they were going to tap him for doing a Star Wars.
Mm.
But then that deal fell through, so he took what he worked on and tried to make it his own thing. The problem is this happened after Justice League and released the Snyder Cut and all that stuff. So he tried to he tried to monopolize on the release of the Snyder Cut thing by making this movie and doing different cuts of it so he could capitalize on it more than once.
Sell us the same movie twice, 3 times.
No, it's basically so he can do one job and profit on it twice.
Yeah.
In other words.
It's like releasing a video on YouTube, waiting till it hits like 5 million, 10 million views, cutting it out entirely, then releasing it again a week later to capitalize more on it.
Yeah.
But getting that same
yeah, sort of like the producers, Hitler and Spring.
Ha!
No, the producers was a different thing.
Springtime.
Producers was something became popular, but it was intended to be a failure for a tax cut.
Yeah.
Or for a write-off, rather.
Wait, he was on the TV series Angel?
Well,
Huh?
but
Who?
I'm sorry, I was looking through Jeffrey Dean Morgan's filmography. Apparently, he was on an episode of Angel.
okay.
I wouldn't be surprised.
What's the character's name?
I'm trying to find it. Let me look. Let me go back.
What was I about to say? Again, Rebel Moon had it not had anything to do with fucking Zack Snyder's autism, it could have been a decent movie. It essentially was the Seven Samurai in space. That's
Big deal. So it's Battle Beyond the Stars, and I bet you that's a better movie.
Yeah, I know. It probably is. But again, the Seven Samurai in space. Seven Ronin in space.
In space.
But
okay. Oh, he played Sam Ryan.
Had but he focused on the wrong elements. Like, all right, all we need to know is that these people are coming to destroy this area. We don't need to know why they're coming to destroy the area. We just need to know that they're coming to destroy this area, and that these warriors are going to try to protect it. And it should have been multiple battles constantly attacking them, wearing down their resistance, and them, struggling to keep up.
It does depend on how you tell the story. I mean, it's okay. Bad guys are coming to destroy our area. Okay. That's all well and good for an introduction to which our characters inhabit.
Okay.
I guess
but eventually, if you're going into sequel territory and things like
we
that,
need to know why.
Yeah, we're going to need a lot of that backstory stuff filled out. But that's
Johnny the answer to them.
That's where Hollywood.
Hold on.
Hollywood.
What'd you say, Blue?
I was saying hi to Johnny in chat.
Oh, hey.
Hi, Johnny.
Okay.
I have the answer for why the bad guys are coming to attack that area.
Yeah, you only picked up half.
You want to hear it?
Why?
You have the answer for what?
Well, they found a black hole on their trade route, so they're having to divert into this area. Does anyone see where I'm going with this?
Yes, I see where you're going. They had to divert into the area to avoid the black hole.
Yeah.
Gotta get away from the darky.
So, anywho, no, this is kind of like the same purpose of Blazing Saddles.
Mm-hmm. they were essentially, it was essentially that it was in the way. We need to use this for our trade route, and you're in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was why the Thanagarians invaded Earth, Justice League Unlimited.
We needed a hyperspace bypass, and you guys are in the way.
That's real nice.
But don't worry, don't panic.
Again, but even then, that's a good reason why they're in the area. Okay, we're building this shit, and like you're in our warp lane. So if we activate this, your planet's gonna get fucking destroyed, and we don't care because you're insignificant.
Here's the
part. Panicking. This is just culture shock.
I mean, at least with the episode of Justice League, the Thanagarians invaded, so they could build the thing on Earth to make the bypass work. But in a lot of cases, our thing's going to destroy your planet, so we have to destroy you, so you don't stop us from using the bypass or whatever.
Well, they could
if you use the bypass and it destroys us, why do you have to destroy us to use the bypass?
Or why not
use the fucking bypass?
That too, and if it's so much trouble to build, or why not just build around it? Like why even have to? We could lose more men fighting you than fighting the enemy. So why don't you just build a bypass somewhere else?
It doesn't work
because it's more humane to say it's more humane to kill you outright than the side effects of the bypass.
See, my theory is For certain things like that, there's a gravitational lensing effect that you can manipulate by including or destroying bodies in space.
Makes sense.
But you know, they never explained that part about the gravitational lensing. But I mean, it's a solid concept at least. Remember in Doctor Who the Medusa Cascade?
Yeah.
When all the planets were disappearing and reappearing, and what did they call it? Like a universe bomb or something like that?
Yeah.
That's how that was meant to function, in my theory, is that all those planets were of the perfect size and shape. They had to be taken out of time in some cases to maintain that, but they were used to create a gravitational lens.
Which amplified the bomb, which spread it further.
Well, yeah, which focuses the energetic discharge. I said discharge.
Oh man.
But they never really used that kind of terminology to explain it. Well, they put all the planets there to make a bomb. Why does it work?
Shit.
Why does it work? Why are you writing this shit?
Fuck. For a sequel, you could have did. They could have taken. They didn't have to use the same characters. In the classic movie of Seven Samurai or Seven Ronin, they all die.
Yep.
And that's okay. You could pick Rebel Moon 2 could pick up with a brand new group of people with a brand new issue. So now
that would make sense.
Even with the Seven Ronin, wasn't there somebody hired?
Huh?
Wasn't there somebody who hired the Seven Ronin?
They yeah.
Show up and working together.
It was the village. One of the villagers went to town, and all they could afford was like 7 down the luck Ronin.
Okay, well there you go. That's your story. It's another situation where all they could afford is 7 Ronin.
Yeah.
That's your common thread. Even though the original died, you've got another similar tale, but this time don't make it a city. Make it a logging company or some other or a God, what is it called?
An asteroid. You know, something small. You know, it's a mining facility.
Yeah, make it a mining company. Make it the Pony Express. There's all kinds of
shit.
Ways you can tell
the Wells Fargo wagon is a coming.
The problem is the filmmakers and writers of this shit will start off with a big, major, super duper, huge, monstrous space laser black hole device.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it comes time to do a sequel, they have nowhere to go but down. That's why a lot of sequels are just shit.
Why not start off? It's a trade car van. You're taking like
a weapon train.
Yeah, you know.
Sequels like to blow their load early.
Yes.
Yeah, but again, it's like I said, it starts off small. It's we need somebody to protect our shipping lines, our cargo, and all we can afford is U7 Chuckle Fox.
Yeah. So, for example, I'm going to ignore things that happened further back in time because that was before the concept of the big franchise in movies.
Okay.
Like I'm going to ignore Superman 1978 because no one knew there was going to be a sequel when that project started.
Okay.
But what we see today, look at let's look at Man of Steel.
All right.
Man of Steel went from Zero to Zod. You don't do that.
Yeah.
Because you have nowhere to go but down.
Zod is basically Superman's Joker. You blow your load too early.
Luther is.
Well, no. Zod is more a mirror fight. He's literally the second movie. It would make sense to have him in the second movie. He's the mirror. But he's what Superman could be if Superman was evil.
Yeah, Zod's like a second or third movie. Then after him would be Doomsday.
Yeah. Or Brainiac.
the thing is, Zod is not a starting
He's
point.
not.
No.
Even
No,
Lex
God,
Luthor,
no.
Even Lex Luthor is not a starting point unless his role is very small and you're establishing Lex Luthor. And I think you have to establish Lex Luthor because he really is a big player in the Superman story overall.
He's like having to establish Ra's al Ghul for Batman.
Perfect street level villain. Like take someone like Livewire, give her the same traditional backstory where Superman's been doing this for a hot minute and she's anti-Superman because no reasons, and then she's having this big ass event and Superman comes out of nowhere, say, "Hey, you gotta clear out because this is a fucking superstorm. You got these people are gonna get hurt. Fuck you, Superman. You can't tell me what to do." And she gets hurt by getting hit by a big ass bolt later, and she becomes Livewire and she blames him. Now you have those two fighting. It's a street level villain essentially that makes sense for a first movie.
And it's what you got to remember. Part of the Superman pathos is that you don't, or even with those low level villains, the challenge for him isn't in defeating them necessarily. Sometimes it is, because even Parasite, Livewire, and even Volcana, these characters can hurt Superman, but they can't kill him.
But he could fucking decimate them.
Yeah, the challenge for him is usually not turning them into a jelly paste in one punch.
Exactly. Because even if I'm strong enough to hold someone immobile while they struggle, they can still hurt themselves by struggling.
Yes.
Even though I'm not exerting force to harm them.
You ready for another one?
Worry about that shit.
Ready for another one?
You got to remember about Superman though is.
Hold on, cutting in.
He's a Boy Scout.
Wait a minute. Are you both ready for another TFO?
I am, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, James, he is a Boy Scout, but that's part of the equation.
And so there's got to be some Boy Scout element, like he's trying to rehabilitate.
Well, no, he's not necessarily trying to rehabilitate. He's just not going to kill them, and he wants to bring them to justice. He's not out for revenge. He wants justice.
I want justice.
But, again, like you said, you start off small, street level villain, and again, he has a host of street level villains that would be perfect for a first movie.
Oh yeah, Toyman.
Yeah, not
Manhattan Black.
Again,
sorry, Manchester Black.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Again,
there's a lot of great starting points for Superman, but we've always ignored them because we go zero to Luthor. Even this last film went zero to Luthor, and it didn't even give Luthor a good pathology for hating Superman. It's just Luthor hates Superman because Superman.
Or Batman v Superman. Batman v Superman. He went from nothing. He went from Superman and Batman fighting each other to fucking doomsday.
Yeah.
Again, it should have been.
They don't understand scale.
His load too early.
And escalation.
If you were going to do Batman v Superman, it should have just been strictly Batman versus Superman. It should have been the animated movie where Superman's young, well not young, but still, prime of his life, and Batman's old and retiring.
Oh.
What was it called?
Batman and Superman need to appear. I won't say at the same time, but probably within a year.
Really close together. Yeah.
Yeah.
And even then, Batman's been doing the thing without being
like
Batman for much longer because he's been training and he's had, since he's 8 years old, he's got fucking the drive is in him.
He was trained by not only his butler, Alfred. He was trained by
good Alfred.
Say
who is badass.
Yeah, who is not somebody you want to mess with.
He was in the he was in the British Secret Service.
Yep. He was a BSS. Yep.
I think he was SAS, but okay.
He fucking fought with Nazis, and he had no problem killing the Nazis.
Yeah, I still love the little cutout from one of the comics to where it's like Alfred, goes over the whole explanation. He's like, yes, my master, he goes through and he doesn't have the whole pretension for, he's like, for taking the life of his opponent.
I do not. Oh yeah.
I do not
assure you,
prescribe to those
subscribe to-
proclivities.
In the Injustice series, Batman is getting his ass handed to him by Superman. Out of nowhere, here comes Alfred, takes the pill, headbutts Superman, just starts wailing on him, and then he's like, the only reason why I haven't killed you is because I have to get my master to a hospital. Like, that's the only reason why you aren't dead.
Point being, getting back on track.
Yes, sir.
even with Batman, you don't start with the Joker.
Yeah.
You build up to that shit.
Again, street level villain.
This is why I like Batman Begins, because they didn't start with Joker. They started with Scarecrow. I mean, I think Chris Nolan was didn't do the greatest job. I don't think Chris Nolan did the greatest job with it, but at least he didn't start with Joker. And really, Joker shouldn't even be in the second movie. He's too big a villain.
Yes.
And he's too big a challenge for Batman. You cut Batman's teeth on people like Professor Crane, the Scarecrow, on the Riddler. You cut Batman's teeth on that shit because those characters are very ordered in the way they do things.
Or Black Mask.
Chaotic like the Joker.
Oh, I love Black Mask.
Then when you bring the Joker into it by the third, fourth, fifth, or sixth film, Batman has a new challenge because the Joker is chaos.
He's the
All
Joker.
the time, Batman's dealing with people with specific motives and specific methodologies.
Some he could
get a beat on.
Yeah, he can profile them. He can easily profile like someone like the Riddler. Okay, I know what I'm dealing with when I'm dealing with the Riddler. I know what I'm dealing with if I'm dealing with Scarecrow or Penguin or Two-Face. Joker, however, I can't get a profile on because he just does shit.
He thinks you're gonna do one thing, Joker's gonna do the complete opposite.
Yo, Zed. No. You're warping in that with physics. Then you warp scrub.
It just bothers me that the people who are paid millions and millions of dollars to make this shit don't know how to make this shit effectively.
No, they don't.
And therefore we're stuck with the phrase "make this shit."
It's again they. You supposed to say something.
I was gonna say that they say big popular characters. You need them in the movie straight away. Use these ones. Forget about these other ones.
It's like there's a rumor that
we need the Batman Superman fight now. We need Lex Luthor. Everyone knows Lex Luthor. No one knows these other whatever's.
It's also the issue of cramming.
Going after.
Hold on really close. It's the issue. Also the issue of cramming too many villains into a single movie.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not against villains teaming up, but they need a reason to team up first.
Well, again, if say I use the example of Venom and fucking Sandman and New Goblin and the last Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Had it started with had they been building up Eddie Brock in the previous movies, you could have spent less time dealing with Eddie Brock and more time focusing on Sandman and developing Sandman. And then you could have
Spider-Man 3 wasn't a Raimi idea.
Yeah, I know.
He was basically contracted into that. Studio made all the decisions.
Because if you look at the first two Spider-Man movies, that he kept it to one villain.
Yeah, he did keep it to one villain. But again, that was the bloat, and it made that movie less focused. Like again, had he built up these villains, again, started with Eddie Brock. You could have had Eddie Brock in the first movie and have him as he's Peter's rival. And then in the second movie, Peter gets him fired after he proves that he's essentially he's a fake. He lied about his articles and pictures. Now he has a grudge against Peter. And then you could have the Venom symbiote come in on the third one, and then we already know how this shit works because we already know about the Venom. Have him reject him, and then Eddie Brock has already been established.
Yep.
But
again,
thing about the Spider-Man. Here's the thing about Spider-Man writers, or just any writers about superheroes in general. They want to see the biggest names of those comics on the screen. And the problem is we've seen that enough times.
Oh, and I'm tired of origin stories. You don't need to tell me about Superman, Batman's origin. We already know. By heart, I can recite you the goddamn lines from fucking Batman's origin story. We already know
But
this.
the pearls, Tyr. The pearls.
Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
You know what?
That wasn't in the.
There's
was
a
that
lot
actually
of,
in the comics?
He's too busy clutching the pearls for anything else.
There's a lot of shit you can justifiably give Batman v Superman, but the way they went and told Batman's origin story in quite literally the opening credits.
Yes.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's been my position for a long time. Opening credits are just Superman being. Just watch the fucking Superman the animated series. The opening credits are his origin.
I had an idea. Make all of those stories. If you wanted to do that, make all of their stories the opening credits. All of it is their opening credit. You don't have to do it anymore. Just 5 minutes, and everyone knows what's going on.
Well,
boom,
no,
boom, boom.
no.
He crashed Earth.
You don't even have to actually tell. Like, what you can do is you can have, like newspaper printing, like tabloids. Oh, mysterious child found in cornfield, adopted by random parents. National Enquirer, and then you could have mysterious boy outruns train.
No, you don't do it that way because then the public knows these things are happening.
Okay, well, fair enough.
I mean, and I don't mean just like someone sees the public at large knows these things are happening, and you can't do that. It's perfectly fine for the little girl on the train to see Clark outrun it because she doesn't know who he is.
Mm-hmm.
No one's going to believe her because she's a little girl. That's perfect. That's all you need. But if you're talking about keeping it to the opening credits, you don't even need headlines. Just quick flashes of
that too.
Look. There's what's his name? Jor-El and Lara. Look, there's a little kid. Look, there's a space capsule. Oh, there goes the space capsule. Hey, that planet.
There goes the planet.
Krypton just blew up.
Oh my God! It's a cornfield of all things.
Oh God! It's Mom and Pa Kent.
Yeah, and
you are in Kansas anymore.
Everywhere.
You can do little flashes like that on screen with the credits and the da 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 da. You can do all that shit, and then when Clark
have like
Clark
some darker
gets
version of that song and be sadder. Yeah.
When Clark gets out of the Fortress of Solitude and leaves college or whatever, and first shows up in Metropolis, dun 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
I
gotta play that in kazoo.
Yeah, I wasn't done.
Oh.
Because it's the music tells you when the music goes done. That's when we get into the movie. That's when all this stuff is the past prologue done. Now we're getting into the story of the movie. Clark shows up in Metropolis and gets his job with the Daily Planet. And you move forward from there.
Shit,
I mean, that's if we're starting a DC universe from scratch.
Shit, I wouldn't even mind that. Hold on, I wouldn't even mind that he's already been there for a hot minute, and he's already had a job.
Like, if Clark's already been there for like a month, and we're just getting past the settling in process. He's finally settling in, Clark. Oh yeah, everything's fine.
Y'all hear about the Superman saving this truck?
Remember, in my version of the story, Lex Luthor has turned Metropolis from just the city to the city of tomorrow. It's the city of the future. So everything.
And Lex Luthor is running for president would be amazing for a plot foil.
No, that's 200 years in the future. You don't start with Luthor in that capacity.
Yeah.
Luthor in this version, Luthor is still just a businessman who invested a lot of his own money to turn Metropolis into the city of tomorrow. And Clark shows up near the end of that process, so he doesn't have to be Superman for like a month or two because nothing's going wrong. But stuff
Genius
eventually
billionaire
starts to
playboy
go wrong.
philanthropist.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luther starts off as a philanthropist, but he's not doing it for philanthropic purposes. He's doing it because it serves his own ends.
He's
and
a
it suits his
narcissist.
ego. That's
Picking
why
it up
when
TSR.
Superman comes in and starts saving the day and getting all that attention, Luther's ego starts to get control of him because he's envious.
All to piss Superman off.
And in
Yep.
that way, you don't make Luther the main villain for. And then by the time you do, the whole audience is like, you know what? I kind of understand what Luther's going through, but he's a dick.
Yeah, I mean, because you built it up over 3 movies. Well, 2
Yeah,
movies
because
essentially.
Luther's been a bit part, and we get to see little bits of his escalation. It just makes for better storytelling.
And hell, shit. Remember the second movie you pitched was like where it's to say Brainiac and Luther attempts to help and you only make shit worse.
No, Luther winds up helping, but Luther also bogarts some of the Brainiac tech, and that's because Luther's a genius with material science and whatnot, and he knows how to utilize other geniuses.
Yo, Captain Brambles.
That's when he starts getting his his funky suit and all that other shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's when Luther Corps starts to see a radical uptick in technology, and again, over several movies, we see that kind of happen until Brainiac makes a resurgence.
Damn it! I was gonna.
Brainiac has infected Luther tech.
You're going through my ideas here, Mitch.
What?
I'm saying you're going through some of my ideas that I've had over time. So I've had
these
this
are good
idea.
ideas. A lot of people have had them. Hollywood is too chicken shit to implement them.
Or they don't want to give you what you want. They want to preach to you.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
And again,
Okay.
I say Superman movie. The recent Superman movie should have just been Superman. It should have never
I
had
bet you
any.
anything.
But
I bet you anything. You find the right independent filmmaker, give them $10 million, they will give you a sleeper Superman hit.
Here's the thing: you can still do all that preachy bullshit and still give us what we want, as long as that preachy bullshit is kept to a minimum.
Well, no, you don't do it via preachy bullshit. Is the trick? You do it via storytelling.
Yes.
And you don't step super far outside of an existing character to do it.
Right.
Stupid sitting in this chair.
So what I've been saying.
I'm being attacked.
Damn it. See, this is why we bully you.
What? I was just saying, what was attacking me? But go ahead.
All right. So as I was saying, I've been thinking about this since forever. I was thinking like you could have a proper DC universe. You don't need to build it over you don't need to compact it all into like 1 or 2 movies. That's just stupid and boring.
Yep.
You want to make it like what Marvel did. Say what you want about Marvel, but Marvel did superheroes correctly.
Oh,
they built it up over time and teased us and kept us wanting more, like a new chapter opening.
Yeah, that's called storytelling. That's called planning ahead.
Yes.
Kevin Feige, as much of an asshole as he can be, he is a brilliant, like, writer, director, showrunner.
Kevin Feige was put in charge of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but he wasn't an autist movie director.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's one of the reasons for the success is because he had to plan shit out. The autist movie director is too busy huffing their own farts, thinking of their own vision.
Yes.
How can I make this story mine instead of how can I make the story good?
Yes.
Yes. And what you can do with that, you can put your own stuff in. You can make your characters feel more original, feel more adapted, and feel more like they're part of the story. Like everybody can feel that.
Well, make them relatable.
Yes, you can do that with DC too. The thing with DC is, yes, DC is a little bit darker and grittier, but you can still make dark and gritty fun.
Well, see,
I'd honestly say Marvel's darker and
yeah,
grittier. DC tends to be more the power fantasy, but is more lighthearted.
All right, so everyone's fully aware of the concept of like no grim dark, right? Yeah.
What?
Grim dark.
Oh yeah.
All right, so there's also other types of words. They're like noble dark, which is it's a story that has dark undertones, but it's still overlying good. There's heroes, clear heroes and clear villains in that. It's just that it gets dark, like people die. And there's also noble bright, which is it's noble, it's clear heroes and villains, but the story is much more gentler, if you will. And that's what DC is. Noble bright. It is gentler, and DC. Yes, people die, but in the end, your good guys are still good guys.
Well, yeah. See, I know. I'll give you an example of something similar that's in my head.
Mm-hmm.
In my head, if we do a Wolverine movie, I think in many ways it needs to play like a slasher.
Hold on 1 second. Let me read Ray Lewis's tweet. In the future, a movie I would like to see is the story from Justice League International, where Maxwell Lord is funding the JLI and had them as a condition to take on Booster Gold and Blue Beetle as members. Batman with Adam West was pretty bright and fun. Yeah, it was campy.
What did I miss?
Batman with Adam West was sort of a different animal. I mean, Batman over the decades really was written and rewritten over until we got the Dark Knight, and that's the one I think that really stuck, and it's close to the original concept as well.
I mean, even in the in the 70s, he didn't adapt the code of not using a gun. He had a gun then. He fucking shot people.
Yeah, I mean, but what I was getting at is, if we do a Wolverine movie, if I were to make one, it would be a slasher film. Wolverine would be a slasher, but he wouldn't be a villain. He'd be the good guy. But I think he absolutely should go full Jason Voorhees on occasion. That ties in well with his Berserk mode.
I mean, granted, like the way he is portrayed as a character, it would fit well.
Yeah, see that you start him off like that, and only later do you introduce the I'm a lovesick little puppy boy, because that lovesick little puppy boy is for the kids.
I mean,
that's fucking childish for a character like Wolverine.
Maybe have him.
Hang on. He should have those kinds of emotional entanglements and whatnot, but he shouldn't be so completely floored by them.
Yeah.
He should be able, because he's kind of a monster, really. He says so himself, I'm the best there is at what I do. What I do isn't nice. Well, let's stick to that. Make him
the best there is at what I do. And what I do is killing dudes.
As a monster, when those emotional entanglements don't go his way, he can walk away from them. Instead of just sitting there lying down in a bed and weeping over a fucking photograph.
Yeah.
I'm tired of Wolverine being that kind of a pussy.
Yes, I am too.
They also did that for Hugh Jackman too, because of his type of acting.
Well, sure. But Wolverine should never be a pussy-whipped little bitch. Never. He's a hard ass, and he has to maintain that.
I know it's got it now, bub.
Even when it's something that hurts him, he needs to still be a hard ass.
Yeah.
His attitude should be fine. I'll deal with it.
And that's why
Wolverine kind of got it right, though, mostly.
And that's one of the reasons why he was a terrible leader for the X-Men. Like everyone wanted to make him the leader of the X-Men. He'd have been a terrible leader.
Probably.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, because he's
like 100%.
Leadership not the guy you go to have a kumbaya moment.
Yeah,
Wolverine's not a leader at all.
Well, no, hear me out. The reason why he is I'll do it myself when leaders should delegate. Like, I can't do everything, but Wolverine would want to.
The thing is, Wolverine has it within him to be a good leader.
Yes.
But I think you're right, Tyr. He's too interested in getting the job done.
He's not like Storm, who has teamwork and who wants people to work together. He's not that type of guy. He's the type of go to get in and get out.
Well, he's results oriented, not process
oriented. And honestly, everyone said that Tony Stark, the leader of the Avengers. No, the leader of the Avengers is Captain America.
Yep.
Like everybody may be in Tony's tower. They may be using Tony's stuff, but everyone looks to Cap as the leader because he inspires them.
Yes.
And that's kind of why Superman is the leader of the Justice League, right?
Yeah, he's inspiring.
Yes. Bruce Wayne owns all the buildings and land and everything, but he's only a part timer. He's not the main leader.
Well, not even that. Bruce Wayne is more. I'd rather do it he's the same reason why Wolverine won't work. I'll do it myself.
Yep. That's why Batman and Wolverine was a perfect combination to fuse together.
Yeah, but what you about to say?
I'll do the leadership when he needs to, though.
They're also the I'll do it myself because they don't want to have anyone else endure that. If they can take that pain and hardship on themselves, they'll take it on themselves.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And you said something, Blue.
I said Bats will take up leadership if he needs to, but generally doesn't. Superman is a better fit most of the time of a jail.
I always hated how the League was trying to force Batman out because he made those contingency plans.
And Superman
you guys know that you guys have been mind controlled before multiple times, right?
But so the problem is, like, most of for everyone else, it was arrogance and like, how dare he do that? But Superman realized, okay. Like,
I understand where Bruce is coming from.
Like, and that's why he walked away. He wasn't forced out. He just walked away. Like, I don't want this issue.
Because if I did,
what'd you say, Blue?
I was gonna say, in fairness, with like Tower of Babel specifically, some of the jail members, the issue wasn't necessarily his contingency plans, but the ways he went about like getting the information for it. Like starting up like friendly conversations and just like being whatever when you're actually just jotting down everyone's weaknesses and problems to exploit them later. That's a lot of the problems individual members had.
Mm-hmm.
In fairness,
or when he uploaded a virus to Cyborg the moment they met.
Yeah, shit like that.
I mean,
Batman's cold though.
But Batman.
Yeah, but he's also right.
Batman's right. Like, that's the problem. That's one of the problems Batman has, essentially. Like, he thinks 5 moves ahead. Like, all right, if I gotta take him down, how do I take him down?
Batman's playing 5D chess while everyone's playing shoots and ladders.
Pretty much, yeah.
And even Clark knows it.
Yeah, and he's aware of it. And Clark's like, or what was it? Clark said to Batman said to Clark, Clark's like, so what happens if you go rogue? I have you guys.
I have you guys. I have you.
Yeah, I've got the Justice League of America.
And if Batman goes rogue, the Justice League.
Yeah.
A rogue Batman is something that nobody wants to happen.
Right.
It wasn't a rogue Batman per se, but it was a Batman without his moral compass. That is terrifying.
Kind of rogue, dear.
In the Justice League as well, there's also a few of the Justice League members that if Batman did go rogue, they'd have no problem putting him down because they're not opposed to killing.
Yep.
Right.
Like Adam, like the Atom, he would have no problem taking out Batman.
Like Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman flip-flops so goddamn much it pisses me off.
No, writers flip-flop on her. Like, her code is hey, if I gotta kill you to stop you, I will.
Like on one hand she hates all men, but like on another hand she's like she flip flops to who's the most powerful in the room.
Well, that's more of a traction thing. Like their whole thing is she at some point she will have to bring home a man to fuck to make another Amazon. She has to do that. That is part of the thing about being an Amazon. She can't avoid that shit.
I kind of look at it like this: if Batman was to be taken down by the Justice League, it would not be Diana that did it.
It'd be Superman.
Oh no. Maybe not even Superman.
You know why?
Why?
They had a romance.
Who is the only?
In the New 52, it was her and It was her and Sue.
Who is the only member of the League that Batman 100% respects, no matter what happens?
Flash.
Yep. Because
Flash is Batman's best friend and the person that he respects.
Well, no, Superman is his best friend. Flash
is it Barry or Wally?
Wally. He respects Wally the most.
I wouldn't say that it's his best friend. He respects Flash because he doesn't hurt his villains, essentially. Like the only villain he really hurts is Reverse Flash, and that's because Reverse Flash tries to kill Flash.
It's fucking psycho.
Yeah,
Reverse Flash is psycho as fuck.
But look at all his villains, like the Ultra Human Knight. The Ultra Human Knight, all right, every time that he gets taken down by Barry, he takes him back to fucking prison, and he sits him there like, look, dude, come on now. All right,
or my favorite villain of the Flash, my favorite villain is the Trickster, and I want to say,
there's a league of rogues of his rogues gallery led by Captain Cold that say, okay, no killing. Like honestly, first off, we don't kill. Like we do our crimes, we don't hurt anybody unnecessarily, and we don't kill. And that's because like Flash is more willing to like let us live, take us down gently than really fuck us up. And if you do kill somebody, they take you out. Oh no, nope, you're out of our group.
Hello, Badger in chat.
What?
Saying hello to Badger in chat.
Yo, Green. Let me read some of the rate. Hey, I did not draft you to read shit.
Yeah, and I'm bad at it.
Clearly. Fucking youngins.
It's okay. We know you can't read Tyr.
Wow. Raymond Lewis says, though the first episode had one of Riddler's henchmen died falling into a nuclear reactor, Storm could be a great leader of the X-Men. Yeah, she could be. Scott is a little too much. Point me in the direction I need to go at. Superman asked Batman, you had a plan taking out the others, but it was arrogant of that you didn't have one for yourself. Batman responded, the League will take down Batman. Greetings all, says Green Badger. Raymond Lewis, the Dark Knight Metal is pretty much the decent story with the team. From the Dark Universe with like the Batman who laughed, the Batman who drowned, the Batman who runs.
The Batman, the Batman Dark Universe, what's it called? It was.
It's like the Dark Multiverse where like the Bat God Chernobog rules over all.
Yes.
And got like the Batman who laughed is essentially Joker. Batman fused with Joker. The Batman who drowned is Batman fused with Aquaman, and it's gender reverse. It's female. Batman who runs is literally has Wally, the Flash strap.
That was Red Death.
Yeah,
Red Death.
Who has him strapped to his fucking car and is using him in the Speed Force to go fucking fast.
Or Darkest Night, which is the Green Lantern Batman.
Yes.
Fucking love the Darkest Night. I loved his concept.
It is in fucking insane.
The green and black combo colors were amazing on him.
I love the Batman brown.
the thing of it was with the Dark Universe, it all goes back to the premise of
Batman had a bad day.
the Killing Joke.
One bad day.
Or the Killing Joke. One bad day. One bad decision.
And that's what it is. Using the Batman who drowned, she was Atlantis drowned the planet and killed Selena Kyle. Selena Kyle, the male version of Selena Kyle, who was her husband / boyfriend or whatever. And she goes to war with Atlantis, captures the fucking Aquaman.
I think her name is the
Drowned. But reverse engineered and stole his genetic code, gave it to herself, and rules over a drowned fucking Gotham. And it is fucking amazing. It is fucking insane.
I loved her. I love how she looks. She kind of almost looks like Catwoman in a little bit.
It is fucking insane. It's
Bryce,
essentially Catwoman.
Her name is Bryce Swain. It's such a weird name. Just one letter difference.
I mean, it works.
Raymond.
Catfish woman.
Catfish woman.
Hey, at least Batman isn't into self-cest.
Shit, again, a good
It's called masturbation.
A good Batman.
No, when you fuck an alternate version of yourself.
Oh, okay, that's different.
Yeah.
It's self-cest.
A good Batman movie would again, a Killing Joke as a movie would be interesting. A live action movie. The One Bad Day theory.
Hush would be good.
Huh?
Yeah, but these are only good
Hush
one-off
would be
movies.
better.
Yeah. And have him to tell the only joke that Batman ever laughed about was fucking funny.
Oh, the flashlight?
Yes, the flashlight.
Yeah, the
only
flashlight joke.
He'll turn it off when I'm halfway across.
Yeah, and he laughed.
And Batman and Joker were laughing at it.
Because it was a funny ass joke. And then he killed him.
But see, when they cut it off
turn
right
it off as they
there.
walk across.
But see, there's a reason why they stop it right there when they're laughing together.
Like, you're the only one who's ever heard me laugh, Joker.
Hi, Kefki.
I have to kill you.
Cap, I got a question. Why are you enslaving the cradle?
What?
Did you say she's enslaving the Pringles?
The cradle.
Cradle. Whatever. That's weird.
The cradle? What
Yeah.
cradle?
She's not robbing the cradle. She's digging the grave.
She's
But no, you fucking hell.
Don't fuck up the expressions. It's too late. You ruined it.
God damn it.
We're going to move on now.
Mean.
Kefki, I have a question.
Yeah.
Did you fix the Dr. Peplicator?
Not yet. I think it's out of syrup.
All right, good job.
Then why have you been gone for so much for the stream then if you haven't got it finished? Finish it.
Dr. Peplicator.
Oh.
She's just been gone. She's been up in a Jeffrey's tube, for Christ's
God
sake.
damn, she's always in the Jeffrey tube.
The Pepsi tube now. Jeffrey been here for a long time. I
Those
ejected
nests
him
of
into
layers.
space.
Yeah, that's the
Those
first
nest
part of the
layers are
movie.
so comfy.
Star Trek: The Wrath of Kefki.
Did you see my response to the Piplicator?
Mm-mm.
I did.
I didn't see this response to the replicator.
I can't
Where
look
is
now because we're about to go into combat.
Who is Jeffrey and why in the hell am I fixing his tubes?
Oh, yes.
Why the fuck aren't you at the helm, old man, steering my motherfucking ship?
I am.
Then why are you in the Jeffrey tubes?
You want him steering?
They are the
Has he been into the
I do
Romulan
see
ale?
the conversation.
In Kefki's tubes.
Is Tyr driving with this? Is Tyr driving without a space license again?
I'm not driving. I'm the captain. I don't have to drive. That's what James is for.
If you go through the Kefki tubes, you'll find all kinds of discarded, what do you call them? Candy corns.
I was gonna say prophylactics.
That's Just
What is
wrong.
that?
Don't ask Kefki.
Oh,
Wow.
that is the yogurt for your
No,
stomach.
no, no,
No,
no,
no,
no,
we're
no,
not going there.
That's
no.
That's a
probiotics.
probiotic.
Don't.
Oh,
Carry on.
okay.
Don't worry yourself about it.
That is
Yeah,
the.
you don't
I
want
always
that
thought those
stomach
commercials
ache.
were silly though, because yeah, the yogurt has the stuff in it to help your digestive system, but surely they can't put enough of that in there to really you would have to eat yogurt all day, wouldn't you? Like you'd have to have a yogurt morning, you'd have to have a yogurt mid afternoon, then at night, then again right before bed, then again in the middle of the you know? That'd be
You
a
have
lot
to
of
understand,
yogurt.
Kefki, that
The third one should be sick of it.
One serving has like millions and millions and millions in the culture. It's basically every hit of yogurt helps, kind of thing.
Oh. So you wouldn't have to eat yogurt all day.
No.
No.
Oh.
Right.
Mitch,
Because
what
it's-
happened? It kicked you?
Yep.
And we
Don't
were
care,
just
I'm
in
still not eating it.
I'm reloading.
Their
I
life
want
culture.
Smell of
yogurt
yogurt makes me nauseous.
Yeah, same with
Yeah.
me.
I only like the yogurt that's got the stuff that's not good for you, like the strawberries or the black cherry yogurt's my favorite. Oh my god, that's so good.
Well,
Oh my god.
they have.
Honey
If it's
flavored
real yogurt, it's still got the good for you parts in it too. It just has the extra sugars and such.
Sugar.
See, I had what was it? Honey vanilla. That was actually
pretty
quite
good.
Because sometimes you like the pizza with all the shit on it, but sometimes you just want a plain cheese pizza.
Yeah.
See, I just get the Greek yogurt and add some honey and vanilla to it.
I'm not a
What
fan
makes
of...
Greek yogurt so special? I'm tired of the Greeks and their fucking yogurt.
Exactly. I want Roman yogurt.
Why do you want Rome?
Because I
I
like
want
Rome.
table-ready yogurt.
I want it. You know what? I want French yogurt. I think yogurt from the French would be pretty good.
No, nothing from the
You
French.
don't want the French yogurt. That is very, very bad.
Why do you sound Russian?
French yogurt would be all about the suffering.
Yeah, they make
It's
say
all
they have some
propaganda
good
and
cheese,
lies.
but not.
And surrendering.
It's all propaganda and lies.
I hate yogurt, especially with strawberries. Sorry.
God damn it.
The yogurt keeps.
I hate yogurt, even with strawberries.
Bring out the comfy chair.
I'll eat the yogurt anyway. Thank you.
No, not the comfy
Hi.
chair.
He knows what I'm talking about. Oh, he had that type in there before I said that. Hi.
May the Schwartz be with you.
The Schwartz be with you. Moisturizing.
Only one person would give me the strawberry jam.
Radar.
There's only
about
one
to
man
be
who would dare give me the raspberry.
Lone Star.
I bet she gives great helmet.
I love that scene. It's not
He
always
ain't
lost.
seen shit.
We ain't found shit.
You know who that was? That was Tuvok.
Yeah, it was Tupac before he went. Oh, wokey.
Wait, was that Tupac?
Yeah.
Tuvok.
Tim Russ.
No,
Not Tupac. Tuvok.
No.
From Star Trek Voyager. Tim Russ.
no, that was
okay.
Sammy Davis.
That was Tuvok.
It was too cool for
I thought it
school.
was Sammy Davis Jr.
No.
You would. James, they don't all look alike.
True, some of them are boneheads.
Ooh.
What, like the Minbari?
Yes.
No.
No, like the Kazon.
Those were coral hair.
Oh, God, I hated the Kazon design.
So did I. They're just such a shitty discount.
Yeah. They were discount clowns.
Killer clowns from outer space.
You know what the Kazon were?
What?
The Kazon, when you asked your mom for G.I. Joe for your Christmas and you got Army Jim.
Discount GI Joe. That's when you get the small soldiers.
You don't have Snake Eyes. You have reptilian vision.
Hey, look, we don't badmouth the Green Army men around here, okay?
Yeah, we don't.
You have reptilian retinas.
No, the Green Army men are a different category.
Yes. You don't have Trap Jaw. You don't have that. It's not Cobra Commander. It's a Viper Slim. Viper Lieutenant.
He-Man. Here, Trapjaw is from He-Man. Trapjaw is Skeletor's guy, one of his stooges. That's not G.I. Joe. How dare you?
I was thinking that's.
How dare you in the face?
How dare you? Yeah, in the face.
How you ruined my childhood.
You get one.
How dare you?
Ruined my childhood. Oh, fuck you.
How dare you? That accent is really hard to do.
No, it's not. Just
well, you have to be breathy like an asshole.
It's a Scandinavian accent, so it's like it's English, but it's got a yeah, it's got a moan with it, if that makes sense.
She whines with her.
I see that's a Thunberg accent, and you got to be a cunt to do it right.
Oh! Damn. All right, I'm gonna grab me a drink.
It's hard being a cunt.
We'll meet you at the Dr. Peplicator.
All right.
She definitely lacks
really
the depth and the warmth.
The Dr. Peplicator, by the way.
She's not a cunt. She lacks the depth and warmth.
Fair.
Oh, that's just mean.
I'm glad that I'm kind of glad that she's kind of like stayed out of the like limelight and everything lately. And
no, she hasn't.
She's going to college. She's in school and everything.
No,
and
she hasn't.
Somebody brought it up to her as a joke or whatever to see what she says, and she's laughing about it. Like she's like, "Yeah, I can poke fun at myself."
Well, it's because
no one else like it.
Anyway, what?
What's it?
¿Qué pasa?
I'm just saying no one else has any fun poking.
Oh.
I'm being a dirty old man.
Oh.
Christ, I didn't think I'd have to explain that.
I just lost my train of thought.
This world, it's not my kind of world. Where'd everyone go?
Say that train is a HO scale or?
Yeah.
It's not an autistic train.
Well, I'm in the wrong room.
It's a dyslexic train.
Oh, there's an itch. Oh, yeah. Kefkers. What's for snacks? Oh my God, what's this world coming to?
Critical.
Even the Kef doesn't have snacks.
Critical.
Toki, you're in charge of snacks.
Critical.
And it smells like burning plastic.
Critical.
What?
Critical plastic? No.
She didn't stay out of politics. She was still in them because she and her friends took a trip on the SSS Minnow to defend Gaza from Somalian pirates on the 7 high seas.
Oh,
7 high seas. Are they? How high did they get?
3-hour tour.
Remember, she and her cohorts. But
He asked how high they got. Ever heard of Snoop?
Damn, that high?
I just want to see my version of Gilligan's Island on the screen. Because
Isn't
in my
Snoop
version,
like 6'4", 6'5"?
In my version of Gilligan's Island, they die in the opening credits. And
Damn.
The whole thing goes like, just sit right back and you'll hear a tale. A very, very, very short tale. That's the end of the movie.
And thank you for paying and get to us.
Yeah,
Actually, you could say
$15.
it. Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale, a short, horrific tale.
Mm-hmm.
A horrific tale. Yeah.
And they're gone.
It started from this tropic boat aboard, a port aboard this tiny ship. Because then you get into the whole thing of it's just like, oh, are they now
The
in
weather
like
started
limbo or?
getting roughed, and then the fuckers died.
And then the end of our story. Now get the hell out. It's the shortest movie in history.
Gilligan, the skipper too.
There once was a ship they put to sea, and the name of the ship was
With
the
the belly
Billy
of tea. With the belly of tea.
We're gonna do this now.
Billy
You know
of
what?
Tea.
What's
It was
next?
always an
Gilbert?
injustice in the beginning because they didn't even give the professor and Marianne. They said, and the rest.
Oh
That
yeah,
was so
no kidding.
easy. And the rest are here. Get a goodies
Did you
out.
ever
Like,
hear
how dare you?
the original Gilligan's Island theme? The original
original?
Gilligan's Island theme was like 3 minutes long. It's this big calypso piece, and it's just terrible.
I don't think I've heard that.
Go, you can look it up on the interwebs. The original Gilligan's Island theme. I think it was actually composed by John Williams of Star Wars and Superman fame.
Huh.
I might be wrong about that. It might be another one of the big composers.
Interesting.
But it is terrible. And it's also before the cast got switched around, because they used to have an almost entirely different cast on that show.
We did?
Yeah. I mean, I think Gilligan and the Skipper were the same, but there was a different professor. I'm not sure about the Howells.
Okay.
They get Gilligan's Island 2.0. They get off the island. They go out another
know that
tour with another
Ginger-
group and get stranded again.
I know that Ginger, they had to change her
Why?
in like season 2 because the chick that did Ginger quit.
Oh no, she didn't. No, that never happened. Are you talking
Yeah.
Tina Louise?
Yeah, Tina Louise
Oh,
stopped
God,
doing
no,
it
not
for a
this
while.
one.
No, Tina Louise wouldn't come back for the TV movie.
Oh,
And they had to get
oh,
someone
that's
else.
what it is then. Okay.
Stupid game.
Okay, switching to canon build.
It's been forever since I watched Gilligan's Island. I used to love that show, though. Still like the show. I just haven't seen it in like a long
It's
time.
a kind of silly that I'm not in the mood for as much as I used to be, but I do like it. Same thing with
Yeah.
the Brady Bunch.
I
The
hate
Brady
Brady Bunch.
God.
Brady Bunch is a kind of silly that I have to be in the right mood for as well.
Yeah.
I never liked the Brady Bunch. I've always hated that show. They get on my nerves so bad.
They're just so unreal.
So
I think he's
unnormal.
just part of the pit.
I don't know. Just never found it funny. In
Oh,
the
no, it's
70s
not funny,
clothes
it's corny.
gets on my nerves. I think it's the 70s dress get ups and too.
Oh,
I
that
don't
doesn't-
know what it is,
That
but
doesn't help.
the big white guy afros and bell bottoms and stuff is it's
Big
just like,
white
oh,
guy
God.
afros.
Yeah.
But I got to
Well,
admit,
bro.
every once in a while, I get a wild hair up my booty butt,
Ew.
and I go listen to all the Brady Bunch songs
Why?
because they're not bad. They're actually not bad tunes. It's just too bad
Yeah.
that sometimes we get stuck having to look at Mike, Carol, and Alice react to the song when they're on the TV.
The Brady Bunch.
You know, it's a cool song. Why are you making me watch Mike, Carol, and Alice? Sha-na-na-na-na-na. Sha-na-na-na-na. They're catchy, cute little tunes. Nothing.
Yeah, and most of them, like Mitch said, they were longer originally because they're supposed to basically give the backstory.
Yeah.
I kind of got that thought in my head while Mitch was talking about the Brady Bunch. The same thought where Quagmire talks about wings.
The same thought doing what though?
When Quagmire talks about wings.
Ah.
It's a cage
Where
show.
Tony Shalhoub. Where Tony Shalhoub got his.
I love
start.
wings.
Yep.
Like wings,
Tony
it made
Shalhoub is friggin' brilliant.
He is something else, that's for sure.
I mean, again, he's one of those guys. He's entertaining. He doesn't grab headlines by being a dick. He's just entertaining.
He does the shut up and dribble. He shuts up and acts.
Yep.
Like Ethan Hawke, man. Sorry, I love calling him
What's his
Ethan.
face?
Got a great appreciation.
The brother from Wings. Stephen.
Tim Daly, or is that the other one?
No, the other brother, Stephen Weber.
Yeah.
Him and Patrick Stewart were in a movie called Jeffrey.
Okay.
Uh,
Is there more to that story?
Yeah. Steven Weber plays a gay man, and this is back when the whole AIDS and HIV thing was big.
When it was cool to have AIDS?
And no,
It was cool to have AIDS.
Everybody has AIDS.
Well, it's always cool to have AIDS to do stuff for you. But nobody wanted the.
South Park joke. Great.
You're welcome.
It's like regular AIDS, but dire.
Not to be confused with space AIDS.
Yeah.
Space AIDS is
But anywho,
cancer.
Nobody wanted those. But anyway,
Stephen Weber played
My mother was a
homosexual
cancer,
gay man.
and she was killed by a giant crab.
All right.
yeah, trying to find a boyfriend, and Patrick Stewart played a gay man in that movie.
So he essentially played himself. Got it.
It was hilarious. And this came out before the Birdcage, by the way.
The what?
Bad touch, bad touch. Now I can get blown up.
Collins about the bad.
I hate this mission.
Sweat, baby, that's the dick.
I only remember him because of Star Trek: The Motion Picture.
Remember who?
No, no.
Let's
go with
Stephen Collins, the actor.
Get 2 thumbs up.
He did a Sex Pest thing, and he was also played the dad in Touch, but no, not Touch, but what was it? Oh, Heavenly Family. No, what's
Seventh Heaven.
Heaven's Gate. Seventh Heaven. Thank you. Where the fuck did I get Oh Heavenly Family?
I have no fucking another universe.
Know.
Holy shit!
Another Heavenly Family. That sounds like another universe type shit.
Touched by Seventh Heaven.
It's an age thing, man. You just the things
make up your own shit.
Remember the things are, and you have to in your brain you have to grab at the nearest thing you can.
I do that myself, but I'm not even that old.
Armageddon.
I can still blame that on Oxygen Brain.
I don't even smoke nothing but cigarettes.
Well, I'm on oxygen all the time. So I can blame mine on Oxygen Brain.
Well, yeah, but you should. That means your brain should
Oxygen, you're getting high on life. He's getting really high on life.
My brain's gone stupid. I
Yeah,
can't write
so
as
I'll go
quickly anymore, which is too bad because now my ideas are coming in. Because
half cocked.
Because everything's a goddamn typo.
That's it. Your brain is giving a typo.
Yes.
That's why you get a ghostwriter, dude.
I can't get a ghostwriter.
Mitch, you shouldn't get ghostwriters. Then you have to exercise them and.
Yeah, you got to exercise them. You got to take them out for walks.
Yeah.
Because you
have to get an old priest and a young priest.
You can't let them be in the house.
Can't get them wet. Can't get them wet. Can't feed them at the 12. There's a lot of rules to deal with ghostwriters, man.
I just had a revelation. God, I should have write this down before I forget it too.
Well,
Always
don't get a
write shit
Kefki as
down.
a ghost as your ghostwriter. Then you don't have to worry about feeding it after midnight.
Oh, I had, because you know I've got my own version of the Michael Myers story.
Yes,
Digging
we
around
are
back.
we are aware.
Wow.
And I just realized a trick of escalation that I can employ. The
Okay.
storytelling. Because, you know, I'm in the middle of doing for Maddie's website, I'm writing up reviews for the David Gordon Green Halloween.
Yes. And I've been
I've
reading
got
those.
one of them. What's that?
I've been reading those reviews.
Oh, you poor bastard.
I
But
know.
anyway, I'm about probably sometime tonight. I'm going to watch Halloween Kills after we're streaming and work on that review.
Mm-hmm.
And
We lost somebody.
I guess this will be kind of a preview. One of the things I like about that movie is the way Michael goes fucking Terminator in that movie.
Okay.
But at the same time, going Terminator is not really Michael's.
It's not really a shtick.
No. But you know, and that's what clued me in. I'm thinking in my version, when I get to that third trilogy, because of the circumstances of the story there, Michael has a full Terminator. And I think I'm going to hold him back until we get to that third trilogy.
Okay.
Because, I mean, prior to that, he really doesn't have a Terminator based on the motive that I've given him. It's not Michael anyway, it's someone else, because I can't use Michael Myers.
Okay.
It's too bad. I would love to head up a 3-trilogy Michael Myers story. Basically a reboot. Because I really can't trust how anyone in the Halloween trilogy is an exercise in bad ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Two
Okay.
more days till Halloween.
When I wrote the Halloween 2018, I had written in there, you know, it's a good thing they skipped everything except the first film, because that's the best way to move things forward. You know, it's the best thing they could have done because of all the abuse that's taken. The problem is David Gordon Green and added abuse of his own instead of writing good stories and planning. He went into it half-assed, and it shows.
Okay. Why aren't we moving? God damn it, we're drifting.
Drifting
You're
away.
gonna want to get out of there, Tyr. You're getting too close to the black hole.
I can't. Motherfuckers are hitting my booty.
Don't you have a evasive maneuver slot?
I think I do have it slotted.
Hit that and give you a boost of speed.
Set an open course on the virgin.
There we are.
But yeah, like Michael, my character's MO is basically stalk and kill. It's he doesn't go full fucking commando until he gets angry. He doesn't get that kind of anger, I think, until probably the end of the second or throughout the third trilogy.
Okay.
She gives up, the news is out, they finally found me.
But you know, because I really do like that goes in Halloween Kills. It's just that they do it so. Not that they do it poorly. His apeshit mode is fantastic. But it's just narratively done that because he doesn't really build up to it. Well, I guess maybe he kind of does. I mean, you could argue that being locked in Jamie's basement, Free's basement, at the end of Halloween 2018,
Mm-hmm.
the whole thing is set on fire. That could be enough to piss him.
That's just a bad day, no matter how you look at it.
True.
Hate this mission.
As you get home and it's like, honey, my day at work today was absolutely terrible. Killer even.
Killer even. Only slew 3 guys. It just.
Yeah, what's her face locked me in the basement. Can you believe it?
You been locked in the basement this whole time?
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so I'm the only one going after the...
I'm trying to. I just can't fucking find them. And I'm yawning.
Just to find them.
In the darkness, find them.
You know what? This would actually be me as a vampire. I have to read this synopsis here.
Okay.
All right.
His name is John Cook. My life began the day my heart stopped beating. This one time at prison camp, I was offered a chance for sweet revenge, and all it cost me was my immortal soul. No biggie, right? So now I'm a 5 centuries old vampire with a terminal case of snark and brain full of obscure pop culture references. but more importantly, I've come to the realization that one day I will die, and my soul is just dripping with sin. Between you and me, this is preternatural. This preternatural dad bod isn't suited for the flames of hell. Enter Father Tomes, who taught me to use my dark gift on the side of light. He's the Alfred to my Batman. Just when I started getting the hang of the work with Papa T and making progress to the goal of bleaching my obsidian soul, I like that line, an apocalyptic prophecy knocks at my door and I ain't selling Thin Mints. As it turns out, both heaven and hell are preparing for what Arnold calls a day of day the end of days. Okay. He said it. He wrote it weird. And guess who's smack in the middle of it? If you think like Jim Butcher, Shane Silvers, Kane Hart, Richard Drady, Steve Pugh, Iona Andrews, Patricia Briggs, John Logsdon, or KF Breen, you will be okay. Preternatural Chronicles is what it is.
What is it? A book or
It's a book. It's a book series.
I see what happened. One of our teammates left the TFO.
Makes sense. God damn the bastards.
Chicken shit.
I was reading this and I was like, that sounds like me if I were a vampire.
This is what sounds like me if I were a vampire. Oh, fuck, I'm a vampire! Man.
Oh, speaking of vampires, you know one of the first rules of being a vampire, you cannot enter someone's home until you're invited. Now, if you're a vampire cop and you have a search warrant, you don't need their permission.
Wait a minute. Would that actually work? If you were a vampire cop, you don't technically need to have permission to enter a home if you have a warrant to do so.
Well, what it is the wording is buildings, right? So in a communal building like a inn or something, you can
or a hotel
something that's communal.
Well, yeah, because you're automatically welcomed in by just the design of the building.
But a private dwelling. So Kefki couldn't just walk into James's house.
Unless you had a search warrant.
She's come to search for snacks.
She sneak in. She's fair. They're good at that.
Yeah, but per the law, they still have to knock on the door and go through the whole process and like serve the warrant.
Vampires or ferrets?
Both.
Yes.
Yes. I heard
Yes.
I got the effect off again. Bloodthirsty Conqueror and Marauding Blight Priest. God, this card is broken.
What game are you playing?
Arena, Magic Arena.
Yeah.
I finally got the combo to work again. It's basically an infinite loop where you're draining your opponent's life while you're gaining life, and you just keep going until your opponent loses.
Yeah,
it's so cool to see.
I'm not too deep in the current meta.
It's standard right now.
I don't play Arena, so yeah.
This card needs to be banned. Marauding Blight Priest needs to be banned. It is that powerful.
I mean, all right.
It's only a 3/2. It's got a single sentence. It's a 2/1. It's a 2 and a black. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life.
Okay.
Now, Bloodthirsty Conqueror is a 3 and 2 black with Flying Death Touch. He's a 5/5. Whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much life.
Oh.
So whenever you gain life, your opponent's losing life. And it's repeating that in a never-ending cycle. As long as your opponent takes damage.
I fluked the pig.
You fluked the pig!
Man, I was just gonna burn him slowly, but that was a good one.
Like, smell the fart acting?
Thank you,
You're
God.
smelling your own farts? What?
No, smell the fart acting.
Oh.
Close,
Sure we all know what
close.
that is.
Thank you, Jeebus Sleebus. This damn mission is over. I'm so fucking tired of it. I hate this mission.
Ooh, that is a sick artwork. Holy fuck.
Now we just gotta
I gotta share this art.
We just gotta kill the zinc ketamine and Nathany.
Yeah, I'm gonna share it in the general.
Can't see it until hallelujah.
No, you just still have to punch a dreadnought.
Where is he?
Look at Sliver
That
Overlord.
sounds like a euphemism for sex.
Punch a dreadnought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it really. It's like
you got a pretty.
It's like prom night with a Quaker. It's like a prom night with a Quaker woman. Ain't just getting through.
You got a pretty exhaust pipe there. What is those nacelles? Those T8s? Those look like T8s. How old is she? If she's old enough to reach warp 10, she's old enough to mount.
Damn.
Oh, she got slipstream. I like a woman with slipstream. Hallelujah. I hate this mission. No.
What?
Yeah, that
Steven,
Sliver Overlord art is freaking amazing.
I hate that mission in 4 languages.
I hate that mission in 9 languages and 10 states.
I can name that tune in 3 notes. That's an old joke.
That is an old joke. Alright, let me see this artwork. Where is it? There.
It almost reminds me of a comic book title.
Where'd you put it?
It's in general. It's just a screenshot with those on my screen.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so
it's the one that's maximized.
I see it.
it's a full art and it's really cool.
All right, good now. I'm tired.
Ain't we all?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it is almost midnight, so.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for coming out. We will be back Monday night. Tomorrow is Johnny Hellcat's main night, so go out there and see that. Say goodbye tonight, people.
Night, people.
Good night.
Almost
Okay.
people.
All right, I'm gonna play.
I say good
Good
night
night,
to the nice
nice
people.
people.
All right, I'm gonna play the outro when we get the hell out of here because I'm sleepy.
Good night, nice people. Have a nice night.
What? Sleepy?
Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. Take me home. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.